A woman in Australia is now a combo of Darth Vader and the Terminator, thanks to some special implants. Here's an X-ray of her hands. Those circles are microchips. They allow her to unlock doors without using a key, kind of like the Force. She can also access her computer without a password.
I can't believe he just paid with his hand. Like, you just literally put your hand up and you're good to go. Like, that's crazy.
I ended up getting a microchip implanted inside my hand to see if I could be the first person in the world to pay for something out in the real world using just their hand. I basically wanted to try to download as many apps onto my phone as possible and make sure that I could use alternative currencies and try to skirt cash or credit cards in any way possible.
Using your phone as a payment method, we call that a proximity mobile payment. And we estimate that by the end of 2016, U.S. adults will spend $27 billion using their phone at the point of sale. But you look at that in the context in card volumes, I mean, that's a pretty small drop in the bucket.
A couple weeks into my experiment, I ended up going to Sweden. Sweden happens to be way far ahead of the United States when it comes to getting rid of cash. I ended up meeting with some people who are really active in the biohacking community and found that you could actually implant an RFID NFC chip in your hand.
So take a deep breath with me and exhale.
And so I figured if I could put it in my hand, maybe I'd be able to pay for something with my hand.
That was it. Breathe.
Yeah.
Keep breathing.
How's it feel?
It's like pinchy. It definitely hurt like way more than they said it was going to. It looks sort of like a grain of rice or like a pill that's in my hand.
My hand is paying for everything today.
If the wallet is here and your phone is sort of a healthy middle ground, something like the chip felt to me like the furthest possible extreme of, futuristic technology.
The challenge with mobile payments is that, especially in the US, it's so easy to use cards.
After doing this experiment, I would bet that in about 10 years, it's kind of abnormal to carry around a wallet that's just stuffed full of cash.
There's a growing trend towards cashing out. Hardly anyone carries cash with them these days. So Consumer Reports checked out other ways to pay, including mobile wallets, merchant apps, and the old-fashioned credit and debit cards. Here's News Channel 5's Jennifer Krause.
Rachel Hook walks around every day with almost no money in her wallet.
I don't use cash or checks, actually. I don't even have a checkbook or cash.
She pays for virtually everything, including her share of groceries, to her roommate through an app on her phone.
Credit and debit cards are still important cashless players, but new technologies are pushing us to abandon paper money entirely.
You could already be helping make cash obsolete if you're using one of the 37 million electronic toll tags on the road. Maybe you're using a mobile wallet like Apple Pay, Android Pay, PayPal, or Samsung Pay. Or a person-to-person payment system via Square, Pop Money, Facebook payments in Messenger, or Venmo to pay friends in a snap. Branded apps from companies like Starbucks, Walmart, Uber, and Dunkin' Donuts make it simple for you to pay while building customer loyalty for the merchants. But experts at Consumer Reports say there are potential downsides.
Mobile payments can generate a mountain of digital data that can tell lots about us that we may not want people to know.
Digitalization of dollars also creates an irresistible target for cyber criminals.
Hackers can be relentless, so consider connecting any technology to a credit card rather than your bank account. You might incur some fees, but you'll be afforded the same protections as if you used the credit card itself.
Which means cashless convenience may be more secure than you think. Jennifer Krause, News Channel 5.
In the future, you may be getting rid of more than just your wallet. One day, you may not even need your phone to pay. New cashless technology on the horizon will let you make payments with just your fingerprint. And an app is in the works that will let you scan merchandise and pay for your purchases just as you walk through a store without ever waiting in line or even going to the cash register. How about that?
The year is 2017. You're rushed to a hospital unconscious with no ID or medical history, but thanks to a microchip under your skin, it's all there. Science fiction 20 years ago, but a biometric reality today.
The technology is based on answering one simple question. Am I who I say I am?
Already, fingerprints and iris scans verify passenger identities at airports. Within 10 years, that technology may be even more widespread. And look for more complex facial recognition programs that scan a crowd of thousands looking for a single terrorist. Today's facial recognition software starts with the eyes. Then it maps out the contours of the face and compares that against a database of millions, a database that's growing by the day. What's next? At the University of Bath in England, researchers predict big changes for consumers.
I think it is possible to free us completely of our wallets and keys using biometric technology, if that's what people want in 10 years' time.
In fact, it's already here. The latest home security locks use fingerprints to control deadbolts. And at the Jewel Osco grocery store in Chicago, some customers pay using their fingerprints. No paper or plastic.
You don't really need anything other than your hand, and you already got that with you.
So will future department stores scan our irises, like in the movie Minority Report, then offer products catered to who we are?
Hello, Mr. Yakamoto. Welcome back to the Gap.
Experts say that technology is here now. The challenge is to safeguard our privacy in a brave new world.
The big thing to understand is that this is all a historically significant time. When we say the words digital transformation, we don't mean you got a new iPhone. I mean, we mean that humanity is being changed in a massive way.